Want to know how to create an online course? This is the video that you shouldn't miss out. This is June because I was born in June, and if let's say you haven't get our free 30-day live video content ideas, feel free to get it at link.𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁/free30 and do join our Facebook group to get more mini masterclass at 𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗶𝗲amazingstory.co as well. So let's come back to this topic. So if let's say you've been wondering what is it like to create your own course and you have been wanting to having an own course of yourself, whether to offer it for free or to charge it for a fee, here is what you need to do first. So the first step is that you must have an idea on what kind of course that you want to create. And I know that even these steps will actually hang you around like you do not know what to do, right? So here's the thing that you can do. You can spend some time, about 15 minutes time. I want you to think about what are the things that your friends or your family members always comment that you are very good at that. It can be a skill set or it can be a hobby as well. So let's decide what are the things that you are good at or very passionate in. So that is the step one. So after producing the step one, the step number two, I'm just going to give you an example. So when I started my course that is called Amazing Life Academy, and also the 7-day signature 7-day amazing challenge, right? My first ever passion is that I really enjoy public speaking a lot, and I love to teach others about how to do well in public speaking and as well as in your presentation. And originally, I didn't think that I have the talent and also the passion until a lot of my Facebook friends, they watch my YouTube channel, and then they reach out to me. They say, June, how do you produce the video that is like good quality, and how you know what to say in the video without like looking nervous, without stumbling, and without actually forgetting what to say? So they asked me this question, and first, it was only one or two friends asking it, but I realized that the number of friends who are asking is like getting a lot, and I see a lot of similarities in the questions that they're asking. So that's why I was like, hey, you know what? It seems that my friends think that I'm very good at that, and maybe I'm really very good at that. So that's why I started to think about, okay, let's teach others how to start Facebook Live. That's how we started our Amazing Live Academy, where you can get it from the link down below, 𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗶𝗶amazingLiveacademy.com, where I'm targeting in teaching my audience not only how to do Facebook Live, but also how to use this Facebook Live to build their authority and to become a mini influencer in their niche, and also using this authority to turn their warm audience into paying clients. So that's what we teach as well, right? So that's my first step. So after I have already decided, hey, this is what I want to teach. So here comes the second step, step number two. Step number two is that you need to decide what is the end goals that your students, your clients are going to achieve after finishing your course. All right, so let me repeat that. Step two is that you need to write down or decide what are the end goals that your students are going to achieve after completing your course. All right, one of the pitfalls that some of the course creators fail is that they create course to make money. They create course to, earn passive income and to make money, but then they forget that if your course didn't deliver what you promised, then you know what, your students are not going to trust you, and then they are just going to ask for refunds. So that's why after you have decided what will be the course, the niche, the topic that you're going to teach, the second thing is that you need to decide what are the end goals that your students are going to achieve in your course. Like for example, in our the signature program that we have, the 7-day amazing video challenge, where it's actually a challenge that all of us will come together, where I'm going to coach daily, and I'm also going to give you a daily topic, and I teach you what to say in the video. This is what we cover, right? So how did we design this? Is that I'm thinking, okay, let's say I want to teach my friends, my audience, my students on going live. Right? This is the topic that I want to teach, the course that I want to make. So the end goal that my students are going to get, that they are going to achieve, should be they are able to go live, like without feeling nervous and feeling confidence, and they also know the technical of how to go live and also have fun. And the third point is that if a lot of my students ask me this, like, June, like, how am I supposed to go live without forgetting what to say and without even memorizing the script? So, meaning these are the top 3 end goals. They are able to go live anytime and anywhere they decide they want, and they will feel confident, and then they are able to go live anytime without even have to memorizing any script at all. So after I decided that this is the top 3 end goal, so here comes the third step. All right, so the third step is that I want you to treat your course, the course that you're going to create, as if like you are writing a book. Or it doesn't have to be like a book. It can be like, you know, an essay that you're going to write for your thesis, or for your you know, thesis during our university time, or for your high school or something like that, right? In a thesis, or it can be like an essay, what we have is that we have an introduction, and then we have the content part, right? Usually the content will be like a few paragraphs, like content 1, content 2, content 3, and then lastly will be the conclusion, right? So this is how we write an essay. So I want you to treat your course that you're going to make as if like it is like an essay, but in an extended mode. All right, I want you to decide the chapters of your course. All right, of course, each chapter that you're going to produce will be targeted at the very specific areas that you want to help your clients to achieve. For example, in our 7-Day Amazing Video Challenge, the first goal is that I want to help my students, my clients, to be able to go live anytime and anywhere. But I realized that a lot of times it's not about the technical side. It's not about them not knowing where to click to go live in Facebook, right? It is more about the mindset. They are constantly feeling that they are not good enough, and they felt like they need to be perfect in a video, and they do not know how to respond when they kind of like forget what to say, just like me, right? And so that's why I produce a modules that targeting at mindset, because a lot of times you're afraid to go live because you're not knowing you do not know what to say. You feel really awkward and you can't look natural in front of camera. So my modules will be targeting at that, right? So after this is the modules that I'm going to produce, the next problem that my students and my clients are going to face will be something like they do not know how to present themselves in front of the camera, right? So then I produce a module to target it at teaching that, right? And the third module will be they forget what to say in front of camera, especially they're feeling very nervous and they lost the points to talk about in the camera. So that's why I produce another module to targeting at that as well. So that's why after you have been listed down 3 end goals, of course, on a big picture, you will have 3 modules targeting at the problem statement, right? So that's why you want to have a full course. You just need to expand with the goal and also the problem that your students are going to face. And your goal as a course creator and as a coach is to break down the steps that is needed to achieve the particular goal to your students in a very, very easy understanding manner, and then fulfill with the course material in order to help them achieve the goal. Does it make sense? So that's why let's recap of what we have learned so far. So first is that you need to know what kind of topic that you want to create, what things that you're good at. And step number 2, like me, I'm holding a piece of paper. That's what we teach in the Amazing Video Challenge. If let's say you want to join our Amazing Video Challenge, here's a link, www.amazingchallenge.us. All right. So step number 2 will be you decide the course topic, right? Then you need to decide what are the top 3 end goals that your students are going to achieve out from your course, all right? And step number 3 is that imagine your course is like an essay. You are writing down the contents of each of the chapter, right? What are the problem statements of your students, and then teach them in order to overcome the challenges, all right? Which comes to the step number 4. So just now you already list down the problem statements that your students are going to have. Like in my scenario, how do I go live? The technical side. How do I go live without memorizing the script? That would be problem statement number 2. Problem statement number 3, how to get more views for my videos, all right? That would be step number 3, and etc, etc. Step now comes to the step 4. I want you to start writing down the answers to the question that you just listed down. Make sense? So just start writing down the answers that you listed down the question just now. And after that will be step number 5. Super duper easy. You have the questions that your students are asking, you have the answers to the question right now will be start recording the video and start plan your course outline. So after you have the course outline, all you need to do is just start planning your videos. That's all. So I know it sounds like, wow, June, I couldn't believe that creating a course is like looking so simple. So however, a lot of my friends, they are able to do up until step 5, but then they can't do the step number 6, which is recording the video without even memorizing the script. So that is the reason why we are catering for that in our 7-day amazing video challenge. So we just started our 10th season of amazing video challenge. We have already helped more than 150 students to go live anytime and anywhere, and a lot of my students and my clients even go live more consistent than me, which is something that I'm really proud of, because I technically train them to create from 0 video to create 7 videos in 7 days. So we just ended with our amazing challenge season 10th registration. So we are going to start the amazing challenge season 11. So if let's say you've been wanting to create course, but then you do not know how to actually appear natural in the camera to record the course material, this is definitely a challenge that you don't want to miss out. So do sign up at 𝗵𝗹𝗶𝗲amazingchallenge.us for our next season of Amazing Challenge. So if let's say you have any questions to ask, feel free to DM me in my Facebook or in my Instagram. I'm more than happy to answer you. So with that, that's our training for today. And do remember to join our Facebook group at 𝗵𝗹𝗶𝗲amazingstory.co to get more free mini masterclass just like this and training from me. So with that, I'll see you the next time then. Take care. Bye.